Okay, I'm going to do a very short little video. I want to show you how society is manifesting this new race of beings. Back in 2008, when the Lord gave me that prophetic utterance that was part of the Just a Messenger series, the words in that utterance were, "And the sea shall turn terrible before your very eyes, and the terrible one shall be elevated within the sea." The sea is the sea of humanity, and the terrible one is Lucifer, Satan. And the sea shall turn terrible, the sea of humanity, before your very eyes, and the terrible one, Satan, Lucifer, Satan. The sea shall turn terrible before your very eyes, and the terrible one shall be elevated within the sea. So what you're seeing right now in society, and all you have to do now is turn on the news, and you can listen to the comments of the newscasters and the things that are being said. Listen to the narrative. They're like, we've never seen anything like this. People have lost their minds. They're delusional. They're like not even playing with a full deck. And listen to the commentators now, because they know something's very wrong, but they don't know what it really is. It's a new race of beings being birthed within the human race. And that's everything I've been called to show y'all, that race of beings is taking over now. And that's why the Lord's going to come destroy the earth and everything in it. But that race of beings, their king is going to rule. And he's going to rule through a host body, and that host body is Barack Obama. And so we're very close. I'm going to show you a little video montage right now. I hope the audio is at least okay. My computer, every time it does an update, it trashes my system that I use. It's a directed attack. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, I'll get past it. Lord always finds a way. All right, let's keep going. Let's watch.
This is... Oh, that's your property too, though, huh?
That's my neighbor's property. He's a gun owner.
Oh, I'm a gun owner too.
I would watch. Be careful.
If you guys shoot me over that, that would be great. That would be really, like, you know, appropriate response. That would be.
You know, I have bought 100 of these. I'm about to put more out.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll feel better about them.
So we're here in Brooklyn, where a group of pagan witches have gathered to place a hex on the newly confirmed Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh. Now, in the statement for the event, essentially they said that black magic is a mechanism for exacting justice by women who have been wronged by men just like him. Now, the ceremony is taking place at this occult bookstore behind me. Now, here in liberal Brooklyn, witchcraft, Wicca might just be considered to be another hobby or fascination. But in some parts of the country, it's no laughing matter. There are schools around the country where the Harry Potter books are forbidden from the school library because Christian parents are offended by the witchcraft content. And there have been cases where Satanists and Wiccan practitioners have gone to court demanding their religious freedom. Needless to say, tonight's ceremony did not sit well with a number of Trump supporters.
It is a scary time right now. I mean, there's a list of things going on. Now you've got witches that are placing a hex. Now you've got witches that are placing a hex. Now you've got witches that are placing a hex.
Why are you trying to block me? I'm trying to walk here.
I obey traffic signals.
You're a snarky little idiot. Shut the up.
Try something.
I'm not gonna punch you. I'm not like your husband. I'm not gonna punch you.
I'm not worried.
I'm not like your boyfriend or your cop boyfriend who's gonna knock you out, so don't worry.
My husband died.
Good for him. Good. Good. Those NYPD were a bunch of sodomizing immigrants with their bully sticks. So yeah, your husband probably should rot in the grave.
Wow. Joining me now, actor Dean Cain. So Dean, I mean, I can't even control myself. I wouldn't have been able to sit there and listen to that. I don't condone violence, but this guy should have been knocked out for what he said. He's ugly. This is the face of evil. This is the face of evil. This is the face of evil.
Oh my God! Performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity. So that's really the statement in itself. Performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity. Performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity. Performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity. Performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
So, birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity. And that's what everything I show you is. What do you think the Statue of Liberty stands for? The Statue of Liberty, a bunch of angels that left heaven and they started the above ground host body system that's feeding a below ground system that are locusts from the pit. Why do you think that Dee Antwoord video had Lady Gaga birthing a locust? Because the race that they're birthing within the race of humanity is the race of locusts from the pit. It's a no-brainer. It doesn't require intellectual thought anymore. The Lord used me to solve this riddle. It's solved. I'm going to do some more videos. I'm having more problems with this program. I notice what Google's doing. It keeps doing an update to my computer. Every time it updates, everything changes. And so I'm going to have to see what I can do to stop any of that from happening. Anyway, I'll get it done. The Lord always makes a way. He always makes a way. So anyway, I've got a lot of video stuff to give you guys, and I'll be working on it. I'm working on the container diligently to finish it. These midterm elections, oddly enough, are on 11/6. I'm not picking dates. I'm not setting a date. I find it odd that 11/6 is 9/11 upside down and backwards. But we know that the monsters are losing control of the system. And so here it comes. All right, guys. God bless.